And we are about to go into a Monday night of sports, and we are here for it. It's the Sports Rush with Brett Rump. Glad you're joining me on this Monday. It's a big night in sports because you've got the Knicks and Boston. That is game four of their series in New York at Madison Square Garden. Also, you've got the Golden State Warriors and the Minnesota Timberwolves set for their game four. Meanwhile, you're going to have some hockey tonight with Carolina, Washington, and of course, Edmonton and the Vegas Golden Knights. So, plenty of sports on tap tonight. Wanted to take a moment to talk to you a little bit about what we're going to be doing on this channel and why you should be subscribing, why you should be liking and sharing this particular channel. We're covering Fort Wayne sports, and that includes everything from the high school sports coverage all the way through Purdue, Fort Wayne, St. Francis, Indiana Tech. We'll have it covered. In fact, we're going to be giving you a deep dive into Purdue, Fort Wayne. And what we'll do is instead of doing it in a regular show format, we'll actually put a special episode on the channel so you can watch if you're interested in what's happening with Purdue, Fort Wayne, and some of the transfers that are coming in, some of the new freshmen to be looking out for. Also, we'll take a little look around the Horizon League as well. We're going to be deep diving into the W. That's right, the WNBA with Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. I'm pumped for this season, and I hope you are too, because it's going to be a special season in Indianapolis. That lineup that has been put together, exactly what we talked about last year when we said the Caitlin Clark effect is going to bring big names into Indianapolis. And what will the roster look like next year, which is now this year? And you've got a roster that includes DeWanna Bonner. You've got a roster that includes Sophie Cunningham. You've got, of course, Aaliyah Boston still back. You've got Kelsey Mitchell re-signed. You've got Caitlin Clark, and so it's a roster that's certainly got championship caliber on it. And so far, 3-0 in the preseason. They've wrapped up their preseason games. They're going to be getting set to start the season. But we'll be following the Fever for you very closely all year long. Also, we'll be following baseball with Fort Wayne Tin Caps. This week, it's a big series that's taking place at Parkview Field. The Tin Caps are welcoming into town West Michigan. Now, the Whitecaps have a two-game lead over the Tin Caps going into this series. It's a six-game series. You can do the math. If the Tin Caps can win four of the six, the two teams will be tied by the end of the week. So that certainly has to be the goal. But it's also an exciting week because of some of the promotions that are happening at Parkview Field this week, including fireworks. Everybody loves the post-game fireworks. Those will get underway this week, but it starts with a Tuesday night family feast night, Wednesday, Paws and Claws, presented by Law's Country Kennel. Also, you've got Thursday, another Thirsty Thursday, but this week it's going to feature the pregame concert. And the pregame concert series, which is presented by Honeywell Arts and Entertainment, will have Jackson Vibe. Yeah, it's kind of a play on words. Sounds kind of like Jackson 5, but it's the Jackson Vibe. And you'll be able to catch them out on the center field concourse before the game. And so you get there early, enjoy a little music, enjoy some baseball, maybe enjoy a beverage or two. And of course, Thirsty Thursday, that's what it's known for. And then you get into the weekend, Friday night, really special night with the Manzanas Luchadores. That is the first time that the Tin Caps will be paying tribute to the Hispanic community with their special identity. The Manzanas Luchadores are the Fighting Apples. And so the Tin Caps will be the Fighting Apples come Friday night. Also, after the game, post-game fireworks, plus the first 1,000 fans get rally towels. And then on Saturday, it will be 6:35 for a start time and a special appearance by Megan Kavanaugh. Now, I know nobody knows actresses' names and all that, but she played Marla Hooch in A League of Their Own. And it's a tribute to women's baseball. You get the celebrity appearance. The Daisies will be recognized. And post-game fireworks on Saturday, plus on Sunday, another post-game autograph session with Midwest Box Breaks as a sponsor. And so you've got a chance to really enjoy some baseball, enjoy some warmer weather. It's finally time to get out to Parkview Field and enjoy all the benefits it offers. And I'd be out there for Tin Caps this week. Then just a single day off. Monday, a day off, and then right back at it at Parkview Field starting on Tuesday with 6 games against Cedar Rapids. So it's 12 out of 13 days with Tin Caps baseball. But we'll be covering the Tin Caps all summer. We're certainly going to be covering everything that happens with the Colts. You've got a schedule announcement that's going to be coming out soon. You've got, and we already know, Philadelphia will be hosting Dallas in the traditional opener with the Super Bowl champion on Thursday night going into opening weekend of the NFL. It will be Dallas at Philadelphia. That's all we know because Mike Tirico made the announcement on the Today Show this morning. So we know that much, but we'll get the rest of the schedule, including the Colts schedule, coming up here soon. Also, Pacers in the playoffs. I mean, if you like our local sports, IU, now, you get into the summer and basketball's pretty much put together their roster. We're going to be talking football with Curt Cignetti. How does Indiana follow up what they did last year? Of course, Mendoza looks like the real deal at quarterback. And we'll be talking about what Indiana has to try to follow up last season. Can they duplicate it? Can they somehow match what they did a year ago and make it into the college football playoff? We'll keep a track of it. Purdue, what kind of improvement are we going to see under a new coaching staff? I think there will be improvement in West Lafayette. I just don't think there'll be a lot of it this year. I think they'll get better, but they're not going to duplicate what Indiana did when Indiana made the change of coach. But we'll follow that. We'll follow, of course, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They finally have settled on C.J. Carr as the quarterback, and that means we now know at least one position. But the Fighting Irish should have a really good football team, really tough schedule, and we'll see how that fares for Notre Dame. We'll follow that. If any of those sports interest you, you found the right place, right here. Because we're not going to clutter things up with a bunch of national stories. We're not going to beat a dead horse with all the stories you're hearing on every national talk show all day long, all night. No, we want to focus on Fort Wayne area and Indiana sports, and we'll give that to you right here. So that's why you come to us. But I want you to be sure to subscribe, like, share, do everything you can to help this channel grow so that we can continue to do this. That's what it's all about. I need subscribers. I need views. I need some interaction and engagement because the algorithm will favor us then. It will help the channel actually grow, and that's very important. So help us out, would you? It doesn't even cost anything to be a subscriber. I mean, you're making no kind of commitment. It's just click a button and you do a good thing, a good gesture for the day. All right, so tonight we've got Knicks, Celtics, followed by Golden State, Minnesota, and over in the NHL side, where my Panthers won last night, by the way. They're in good shape. 2-2, heading to Toronto. Panthers got an outstanding night from Sergei Bobrovsky, and so 2-0 win last night, heading up to Canada. I think they're going to win Game 5. I think they'll come back home and have a real good shot to win it in 6. If not, they'll win it in 7. But I feel good about where the Panthers are at. They've got the playoff experience. They know how to win pressure games, and that's what this series is coming down to. Tied up 2-2. Game 5 comes up Wednesday night. Pacers will be back in action on now let me make sure I got that right, because all I know is the Pacers and the Panthers are on opposite nights. Panthers are Wednesday night, Pacers are Tuesday night. Yeah, so the Pacers, Cavaliers, and that doesn't leave a lot of rest for Donovan Mitchell. I know that everybody's kind of watching to see what's going to happen with Donovan Mitchell. Tell you what, if you got a feeling that Donovan Mitchell's not going to be 100% or maybe not even going to play, I would jump in and do put a little something on this game before the line shifts, because right now it's 7.5 points. Cleveland is the favorite. But with that game, Cleveland Pacers, game 5 is coming up on Tuesday night. And the Pacers a chance to wrap up this series with 3-1 lead. Can they do it? It's always the toughest game to get, the one that closes the series. We'll see what happens. I'll talk more about that coming up in a future edition. But once again, just wanted to jump on a Monday night and get you all set for your Monday night of sports. Once again, make sure you subscribe, like, and share this channel. Please push it out there. I need as many people connected to the channel as possible. It's big in the algorithm. It's going to really help this channel grow. And we're trying to do this on our own without the support of a radio station or having a built-in audience that already listens to the radio station or listens to other programs. So give us as much love as you can. All right, that's it for tonight. Keep an eye on the channel. We'll be back many times trying to get a regular schedule as much as possible. It just isn't possible right now. I got too many things going on, so we'll get on here when we can. And that's why you want to also hit that little bell so you get the alerts when we happen to go live here on the channel. And if you subscribe, you'll get info when new videos are posted. Have a great Monday night. Talk to you soon.